Greetings, my name is Beverly D, and this is True Prediction T. And this is a general reading for Pisces for this month of October and this year 2019. Well, let me see where you at, Pisces. What you up to this month here? What's going on here with many of you Pisces? But before we get into it, I have to have this cup of tea. Gotta have this cup of tea. This cup of tea is for you, Pisces. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on here for Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Well, for one thing here, I feel like that wherever there was unbalance in your life, I do feel like that you have got balance back. And so I feel like some of you Pisces was dealing with a lot of unbalance. I feel like emotionally, mentally, just things around you. And so now it's like you got a handle on it, Pisces. So you definitely got things balanced out here. It's also saying here too that you on dry land. It's like you could have had, you could have sink, you could have failed, but you didn't, and you're not going to. So you on solid ground here. You might have chaos and confusion going on here around you, but you got it together. You got it together, Pisces here. Also, I see Pisces here. I feel like that if you're dealing with any kind of legal situation, paperwork, anything, I see favorable. I also see here too that I feel like that this is a time, I see Pisces, where you getting paperwork together. You dealing with family or associates and things like that. So this could be wills, trust, things along those lines. I see that you could be involved in, some of you Pisces here. So to me, it's like you taking care of business. You're not leaving nothing hanging. You taking care of everything here. That's the balanced energy that I see. Also, a lot of strength. This balance and strength. This to me represents the balance and strength. And you got the backbone. And that's a lot of strength here. So some of you Pisces has been carrying an empire on your back, and you got to be strong to be able to carry an empire, and that's what a lot of you Pisces have done here. And so you have not dropped the ball. This is a person, look, they got the eggs, they balanced, they got it. So you not dropping nothing, you not losing nothing, you got everything going on. This is the energy here where it feels you're the puppeteer, and it feels like that people were delusional. They thought that you was the puppet and they was the puppeteer, and you saying, oh no, you got that wrong, look again. And when they took a look, they like, oh, it's like you are the puppeteer. And so that means that you are pulling the strings, Pisces. You got things under control here. You in control, and always been in control. But now it's like where people didn't see it or didn't understand it, oh, they see it now, Pisces. They know who the puppeteer is. They know who's in control. You got your enemies wrapped around. You got them under control. You got them in their place. You got everything set up the way you want it set up. So you are definitely in your controlled energy here. And you a thinker. You a strategist. You know how to strategize. You like a championship chess player. You know what moves to make. You know when to make these moves here. So people in situations thinking that they're making moves on you, and they really not. They really not. You the puppeteer, you the one pulling the strings here, Pisces. And this is the energy, look, it's like the snakes, and they like, oh, we gonna burn you, we got you, and you like, I'm the puppeteer, I'm the one, I know too much. You know too much. You know how to strategize. You got the knowledge, and you got the insight. Your insight is just like awesome, and that's what this is talking about. I just said you got the knowledge, and look at all these books. This person got knowledge everywhere, and that's what you is. You can outthink, outmaneuver All of them. You the best. You the best, Pisces. And so other people in other situations didn't realize that, but they realize it now. And so you know how to make your moves. You know when to make your moves. And you checkmate. That's what I'm hearing. Checkmate. Also, some of you Pisces here are ready to create something new. So it's almost like, you know how you had children and you raise your children and they grown now. And so you're like, okay, let me see what else I can do. Maybe I'll get me a pet. Maybe I'll adopt some children. Maybe I'll get me a however. But now you're ready to do something new. So a lot of you Pisces is in your creative energy here. So you are embracing create. You ready to expand. You like, okay, I checkmate that. I took care of everything over there. Now let me look over here and let me see what is going on. What can I create? If I did it once, I can do it again. And this time you can do it even more masterful because you know it. You have been there, done that. Celebration, celebration, opportunity that's here. So a lot of you, whatever this is, Pisces, that you are creating here, expanding, starting something new, however, whatever position you in, it's going to work. This is a celebration here that I see. It's also saying you on the right track, Pisces. You in the right direction. So it's like you can pat yourself on the back because you know what you're doing. You definitely know what you're doing. You have accumulated a lot and you still got a lot and you know how to continue to accumulate. This is, to me, is like a baker that know how to bake bread, and they have it down to a science. So it's like I can bake all the bread I want. And what do they call finance? What they call money? They call it bread. So Pisces, you in there making that money. So you is like, as I say, you in your magnificent. And whatever this new direction, new energy that you are headed into or you involved in, you the baker. You can make that dough, as they say. Your ship, Pisces, have come in. Now you say, some of you Pisces, I hear you saying, well, I've already had a ship that come in. Yeah, you might have had a ship that came in before, but that ship wasn't as big as this ship. And that ship didn't have as many cargoes, your opportunities. It didn't have a lot of access like this ship do. So you got a bigger ship that's coming in here. So you might have had a couple of ships before, some of you Pisces, but not like this right here. You know, you got like now Pisces, what you got coming in. You know how, well, you might have had a yacht energy at one point. You know, then you might have had a small little tugboat or ship. Now you got, you know, when they had those oil tankers, those big monster ships that come in, or how they have those battleships, they be huge. Well, that's where a lot of you at. This is major, major success here. So you're going to get a lot. That's what I keep saying, big. There ain't no little tugboat coming in. New, whatever this is that you involved in, Pisces, major, major success. This is talking about new direction, new career. And it's like you taking it easy. You know, it's like before you had to put all of that physical labor into it. A lot of you Pisces now, you put in the mental, and it just flows off of you. You don't have to put, as they say, I don't have to work harder, just smarter. So you don't have to put all that physical labor in it, but you are master when it comes to that mental capacity that's there. A lot of you Pisces are ready to really enjoy life at a level that you never enjoyed it before. So you've been baking that bread, making it, creating, playing chess, making all the time, but you never really took time to be happy for the way you want. You all of that. So now you kind of like, okay, I can make all this, I can be all this, but I also can have what I want and be happy too. So I do feel like that there's some happiness that's coming here. Personal happiness. with a lot of you Pisces. So this is masterpiece. You have created, and you creating another masterpiece. And where it might have took you a while to create your first masterpiece, things are going to be going swiftly. Things are going to be happening quickly now when you make your masterpiece. I see something here with young people, with children, and they could be adult children. But I just feel like that the family is also people around you, Pisces, are going to benefit from your greatness, your masterful energy that is here. I also see here too that whatever it is that you were putting off, Pisces, is saying that it's worth the wait. And this to me has the energy here where this could be a Pisces dealing with a relationship that took a long time to come about. And it's like, and then you know how sometimes it take you a while, and then you finally get something, and you like, and you get disappointed. You know, you like, is this what don't live up to what you thought it was gonna be? But it's saying here, oh, it's going to be more than what you thought it was going to be. It's going to be worth the wait. So some of you had to wait a long time, or some of you had to put things off while you were while you were baking that dough over there. And so now it's like, okay, now you can focus. And so some of you had to like really take inventory of self. Some of you had to go through that first before you can invite someone in. And so now you are ready to express. Now you're ready to express how you feel. You're just ready to lay everything on the table. And again, it's going to be worth your while. And some of you had to deal with some children vibration. It was a lot of things that was on the table with some of you Pisces here, and it kind of got in the way of a true love kind of vibration. And so now it's like you got everything straightened out. That's why it also showed that you like a person getting their wills together, getting their trust together, getting all their paperwork together. You getting everything together so now you can enjoy your true love, or where you want to be at as far as what you want. And so this is what this energy feels like for many of you Pisces here. So some of you, it's like, okay, I've been successful, but it's like I'm just, I need something to fulfill me. And I just feel like that's what this, and to me, I feel like that some of you are Pisces, this is a commitment card here. So I do feel like a lot of you Pisces are going to make a commitment, or a commitment is going to be made to you. I feel like that whatever you're going to be involved in as far as relationship, I do feel like that it's going to be a lasting, that's with a strong commitment. Some changes is going to be going on with some of you Pisces in a relationship. So you could be making some major changes here with that. I feel that, yeah, you got 2 5s here together. So I do feel like that some of you Pisces could be dealing with a couple of people, more than one person here, and you're ready to make some changes. You got everything else situated, and so now you got to look at your happiness, your wants here. So this is an energy here where I just keep, you got 3 5s here. So this is a vibration here of major change here. And so you're going to make some changes here dealing with a relationship energy here. So I feel like Pisces, you might be dealing with more than one person here, but it's like, it's almost like you dealing with more than one person, but they really, it's not what you want. You know, it's what you want, it's not there. And so you're going to have to be able to make some changes that you have been kind of putting off. And now I just feel like that you're not going to put these changes off now. You've been looking at something, but you haven't really made any moves. Some of you Pisces is getting ready to make some real serious moves here. And I feel like that this is, some of you Pisces felt like that you were tied up and you really couldn't make the moves. And some of you have untied yourself, so you're making moves here now. And it's like you finalizing the moves that you make. You're focusing on what you want. you focusing on, and I'm talking about personally, it's like you got everything, the ship and everything otherwise, but it's just like that personal kind of vibration. Some of you felt like that, okay, it's too late, I can't, it's really not, but I don't feel like it's too late. I feel like that you are in the process of making a decision. You could make a decision. You know how you might love two people, or you might like two people, or you might be in a situation here and you like, I just can't make a decision. And that's what I feel that's been going on with a lot of you Pisces here. And so this is decision time for a lot of you Pisces. It's like you making your mind up, either you going to make, it's going to be changes made either way. Now, how you going to do it or what decision you decide to make, that's, you're going to make it, Pisces. And I feel like November is going to be the month that you're going to make it. And once you really make that decision, because I see you stepping, then you pull back, then you like, I see you ready to sign some papers, and then you like, no, not, maybe not yet. Then you get ready. So, but this time I feel like you're just going to do it. So that means you're going to make your decisions that you're going to make here. And it's like divine intervention, as they say. I mean, it's just like all that hesitation, and then one day you're just going to be like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And some of you didn't have trust, and that was holding you back too. And this is saying the person you've been asking about is trustworthy. A lot of you, that was the main issue. It was like, can I trust this person? And so that's where you are getting over that. It's like, I'm going to go for it. Because that's what this energy, they just like, okay, I'm going for it. And it's saying that that person is trustworthy. And it's like, you're not going to let those negative thoughts seep in. And so you're going to just go after what you want, and you're just going to go after it. And that, again, your whole thing was trust. And that's, Pisces, where a lot of you had issues with that trust vibration. But the trust you're going to see is there. And it said all of that going back and forth in your head, all of that, it said that it's worth it. It's going to definitely be worth it. So, Pisces, I'm going to drink this cup of tea to your decisions. You're getting your trust back, and enjoy.